Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Pete.
Tough to disagree with that. Yeah. Shot, surely! It's in! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, a breakthrough already. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. And he was quick to react. Can he get onto this? He's on it, can he get away? He's picked his way through, it's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goes for a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Rice with the short one. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kong and Hanoi are looking to go forward now. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. Could be danger here. Driving forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Looking to play him in. Has to go back, and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Seedorf really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This looks promising. Nicely aimed pass. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And that has left him in a heap. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Kong and Hanoi are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That is a great pick out. He's having a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van der Ven makes the interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Chouameni. Ibrahimovic played with finesse, and he was alert to it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he can clear it away. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pull it. Quick look, then plays it in. That's a decent clearance. And it's Reinders. And the shot! That's an imaginative pass. Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And now the breakaway. And that brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Who are celebrating their birthdays
So that's
today.
it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
substitution on the field. Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10,
So
Messi.
we're underway for the second half.
Number 9, Vinicius
I think it'll be
Junior.
fascinating to see how they're
Coming
going to
on the
change their
field,
approach here.
number
They have to go
13,
for it, try and pull one
Mbappe.
back, but they also have to be
Number
aware that
18,
going 3 down
Matthias
will probably
Cunha.
seal their fate.
Number 14, Raphael.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
They've won a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. They've played it short. Kong and Hanoi have the chance to go the other way. Pullet. Good driving run. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Well seen, saw that coming. That's really well cleared. Looking for options for movement. Ibrahimovic! And he should have made them pay.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Lam being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Matthias Cunha. Chance! And the ball's come loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Maldini is there to clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot. He's had a shot! And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11, Palmer. Coming on the field, number 2, Frenkie de Jong.
And it's Cancelo.
Number 20, Pedro
João
Neto.
Cancelo.
Substitutions taking place.
In by Cancelo. Can he stop it going out? Pedro Neto stood up well to him there. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Back to within one! Interesting! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Kong and Hanoi cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And it's Cancelo. And across it goes. Well, they could break here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Schlotterbeck. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's in! And what a climax we have here! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Bullish header! And that should get the job done. Great vision. Seedorf is flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vinicius Junior! And that's it! They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Kong and Hanoi were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short.
And a quick
Effort
reminder today to please
unrewarded.
take all litter to bins located by
So
the
there it
entrance
is.
gates.
What
Thank
struck you most
very
about
much
that?
for your
Well, Peter,
cooperation.
this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly...
Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Rice! And that was very necessary. Kong and Hanoi have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rice Cannavaro knocks it into space. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Lam. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Driven in. It's a goal kick. Ronaldo going after that, engages and forces him off the ball. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Cannavaro tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
And the shot! They've scored! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Corner given. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Now it's Palmer. Kong and Hanoi are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Palmer. Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the shot. That's tidy. No way through, so back. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam have their third corner. Rice with the short one. Rice. And this is Ronaldo. He'll try from distance. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he opts to go forward. No, again there's no way through. And it's Seedorf. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. And the finish! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gabriel is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kong and Hanoi are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rice does really well to win the ball there. Hangs one in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Palmer. Now that's well seen too.
There will be 3 minutes
Gabriel.
added time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to retrieve it. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, he certainly...
And the referee has blown for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to
Please
resist
take
change
this
at
opportunity
this
to
stage.
pay a visit to our official store. Where
That just about
memorabilia
sorts
from
out
today's
the
match are
first
now
45
available.
minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution.
So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Stood up well to him there. Great work on the overlap. Oh, good effort! And he hits the net! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Reinders. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's some... There's the shot! Hullet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hullet, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And it's Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf gets across to intercept that.
Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold. Over to the other side. Alexander-Arnold currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he get it through?
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Kong and Hanoi really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number
The count is
18,
rising. That's 6.
Gullit. Number 12.
And it's been taken short.
Alexander-Arnold.
And here's Reinders.
Number 22. Reinders. Coming on the field.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Fernandez.
And
Number
now
3,
a sudden chance to counter.
Cancelo. Number 8. Joe Neves.
Great vision.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Seedorf. And he has been fouled there. Kong and Hanoi are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here whether...
He's having a hit! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Kong and Hanoi have opted to make another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's in a great position here. Oh, good climb! Chiellini clears without hesitation. Another throw-in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's destined for the flank. Yamal makes the interception. Maldini getting this one clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Neves. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ronaldo.
Kong and Hanoi really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the pass is intercepted. João Cancelo. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he welcomes it in. Reinders.
4 added minutes has been
Plenty of
indicated.
space out wide here. Quality ball. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. 4 extra minutes added on. Musiala. Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Hello everybody.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Kong and Hanoi definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.